everybody, this is Dr. LaKeisha J. Cole of thefaithoutcome.com, and I just finished jump rope jogging and walking for an hour and 10 minutes. I am currently doing my own individual workout, but I have been working on a new program. I'm also working on my new book. So in my spare time, which is very minimal, I do my best to try to continue to work out. I haven't worked out in a while because, you know, if you've been paying attention, that I had surgery and I couldn't do any jumping or exercising. So that kind of just got me out of a loop. And then I just, picked up more hours with work and just trying to help clients and do different things. I've just been trying to be busy and stay positively motivated. And I noticed something about me when I stopped working out. I felt like it was really hard or more challenging for me to work out and try to just stay positively focused. I noticed that it was difficult for me to try to even stay on my workout routine. Of course, past the surgery. And now, I noticed that, like I continue to say, once you've developed a habit, once you start doing it, it's just like normal. When I came outside, I really didn't know what to expect as far as working out, what I would feel like physically. Because honestly, I haven't been eating the best and I haven't been physically active. And so on my other channel, True Wellness Consulting LLC, I started my personalized workout program, and anybody is welcome to join with me. You're going to see a huge physical transformation with me over the next 5 weeks. So I'm not really concerned with what I look like right now or what I feel like, because as I stated, I haven't even been in the loop of exercising due to my surgery and just those changes that happened before my surgery and some things that I'm experiencing now. But as I stated, life is lifing, or we all have challenges, things I've been saying my whole time on my channels. You can't control unexpected situations. All you can do is do your best. And I believe in my heart that that's what I try to do with balance. So, like I said, I allow myself to sometimes just be free to take a break if I feel like that's what I need to get my mind and physical body right. But, actually, I jump rope jog for an hour and 10 minutes, but I'm walking. So I think I have like maybe, a mile or so before I get where I'm going. So, that's what I was saying. Like, for me, even if I have taken off, like my body is just like, I feel great, to be honest. My body feels completely fine and healthy. I'm not sore, I'm not hurting, none of that. I'm just doing what I was doing before. Really, I picked up right where I left off. Of course, I'm sure tomorrow sometime I will definitely feel it, but I mean, as far as like right now, I still would say that I took it easy compared to how I normally do. But I would say, like, for me to have taken a break the way that I have taken a break, and how I've been eating and all that other stuff, and not really being physically active, I think that, I really did jump into it. Like, I can tell I'm just physically in shape because, like I said, I feel great, and I jump rope jogged for miles. I don't know how many miles this is, but my starting point to this point was definitely probably about 4 miles. Probably about 4 miles. I would say, yeah. 3.5 for sure, but I don't know, because I don't, like my husband said, I don't do good with that. But I know it's probably about 4 miles. And then, a quarter of a mile left to go. So, and for those of you, but yeah, and then so now that I'm walking, it's like I'm doing hills and stuff. So I will be resting very well. I'm gonna go home, take a shower. That hill that I just walked up, oh my God, it just tore my legs up. So, again, I just really, like I said, I can do fancy videos with, fancy software to make my videos more YouTube-y. But I do, like, if I can really just explain and be straightforward, it's like, this is what I do. This is my life. And every day, almost every day in some way, I'm talking about health and wellness. And I also get a chance to talk to people about their real lives. And, I really do. I just want to show my YouTube followers, just like you, I'm a real person doing the best that I can. Some days are just not as fun as other days, just like you. And I just feel like being fancy, I'm fancy all the time, and I want my YouTube channels, regardless, I just want them to seem like you're spending time with me and you're getting to know me on this side of my life. And I don't want it to seem or feel rehearsed. I just don't. I want my channel to be fun for me, and I want you to be able to hear, like, really what's going on and what I'm talking about, and the issues that we all face, and just see that, somewhere in all of that, you can find a way to be healthy and strong and keep it moving even when you have tough times, because that's what it is. That's what life is. We have one day at a time, and some of those days just seem very wonderful and happy, and joyful, and then other days are different and they feel different, and you don't always feel your best emotionally or physically. And that's the part of life that I'm showing on my channel. On True Wellness Consulting, you can exercise with me, you can do your nutrition program with me. You may have your own specific one, and then here and there I'll give little tips and guidance for the direction that you might find helpful along your journey. But yeah, so today I have really been physical, like hard physical, and it's gonna be like that for me for the next 5 weeks to the best of my ability, because I'm telling you, like, just honestly, I do not feel great when I'm not exercising. I don't feel my best on a mental level, on a physical level, definitely. And like I said, I really enjoy it. So when I'm not doing it, it's just really challenging for me. So I'm just going to keep it moving the same way that I advise you all to just keep it moving, keep it going, no matter what you face. If you need to stop and take a look at yourself and make some adjustments wherever. I don't like those lines in my videos. Wherever you go and whatever you're doing, then you do that, because I'm a firm believer that only you know what's best for you. Let me see, only you know what's best for you, and you're the only person who can make the decisions for yourself. What you're going to do, what you're going to cut out, why you'll stop doing what you're doing, why you might add to something that you're doing, because it's necessary for you and it's healthy for you. Maybe on a mental, maybe on a physical, maybe on a financial. Like, you only have one life, and people are going to always have opinions and thoughts about what they believe is best for you, but only you really know. And you can't feel bad about what you're doing, what you feel like you need to do to better your life, to make your life more peaceful, and people will always judge that, and sometimes it's in a good way, because they really need you and want you to be a part of their lives, or whatever you're doing. Maybe if it's a work thing, some people may really be pleased and impressed with your work and they don't want to lose you, but you might feel like, you just can't do certain things because it's not good for you. It's too much, or it's not enough, and you need to do something else, like to make that better. This is a noisy street, but I just want to continue. Get on, please. Just do your best to stay encouraged, and do what you can. But like I always say, for real, like, okay, if you need to break, but when it comes to your physical well-being, you know, your environment, the environment you establish for yourself, whatever you tell yourself, oh, I don't want to do this, or I'm not doing that, or I'm going to do this and that, and it may not be something good for you. That's the environment that you create now. So when you actually start to feel differently in a negative way as far as your physical body, because, oh, I just want to eat how I want to eat, or I want to be physically active when I want to, how I want to, all that stuff, that's the environment that you created. So for me, you, and everybody else, that's something that you have to face. And you can't say, well, I don't like where I am, I don't like how I feel, I don't like how I look, or this and that, because you are in charge. And I'm just sharing with you what I tell myself. So if you feel offended by it, you know, that statement, then, I mean, okay, it's not intended for that. But I just know that as a health and wellness professional for 20 years plus, like, you really, why is it so noisy around here today? It's easy to blame others, and oh my gosh, I just can't. I just want you to know that we as individuals establish and set the tone for our physical bodies. What we give our bodies, because we want it, don't need it, have to have it, don't care, good, bad, ugly, whatever. You know, we do it. And I like to show you, that's why I do. I like to show you when I'm working out. I like to show you when I have, you know, taken my break to show you that balance that I'm talking about. And I take that rest that I need, and I don't do much, just like you. I feel it too. I do it and then I don't. So, but that's what it takes. And ultimately, golly, that's what it is. As you can see, I'm outside. I'm walking by the highway. It's just a lot of noise. But, you know, I'm telling you, to a certain degree, I keep it going. It's a lifestyle. You know, so it's very rare that people will see me doing nothing. And even if you don't see me, I'm doing something. Like, I don't publicize or publish every single thing that I'm doing when it comes to health and wellness. Like I said, today I'm trying to show a lot, because there may be some people who just, like I said, want to take me along while they're doing things to try to improve their health. And there may be some people here that, you know, have met me and you're working on your health journey and you just want to see that, you know, I advise people, but I'm doing it too, all the time. It never stops. Even when we take our breaks, it never stops, because it's a lifestyle. It's not just a program that you turn on and off. It's a lifestyle. I'll be glad when I make it to the house, because, gosh, all this here. But yeah, I just want to let you know to stay encouraged. Go to True Wellness Consulting, and over the next 5 weeks, I'm going to be working really hard. And so go ahead and be a part of it if you want to. You'll be doing it from your home or in your environment, but you won't feel like you're alone. If you're one of those people who need somebody, need somebody talking in your ear, motivating you, inspiring you, then this is your time, because you'll definitely see a transformation for me in 5 weeks. But I hope everybody is in good health and strength. For those of you who work, I hope that everything is going well with your jobs, whether it's working from home or out in the office, in the hustle and bustle. For all the stay-at-home moms and dads who, work at home every day, making sure that the house is good and the children are great. I know what you're going through. I done been there, done that. So I really have. I've done it all. I've been a stay-at-home mom. I've been a housewife, self-employed, employed by other organizations, institutions, and companies. I've done it all. So I know what it takes for all of them and how you can feel with all of them. All right, this is Dr. LaKeisha J. Cole. I'm just going to go ahead. I still have a little ways before I get home, but I don't want my phone to die on me before I get home. I don't really have long to go, but you all can turn the video off whenever you get ready. I know this is gonna be a noisy, loud video. I know that, but hey, this is what it is. I'm telling you. This is what it is. Okay, so I guess by the time I really stop, it will have been I guess about an hour and 45 minutes, which is pretty normal for me. When I jump rope, jog, and walk and sprint and do all that stuff, usually for me, I do it for 2 hours. And it's not because I need to. It's just, like I said, for me, working out is relaxing for me as well as physical. So yeah, I feel really good. And there are a lot of things that I do that you won't see. Like I said, when I'm detailing my car, I don't think I ever published a video of me detailing my car. Any of them, like from start to finish, but I do that all the time, and it's very physical. Like I said, I go to the car washes now because it's just more convenient, but Like, I actually detail my automobiles myself without the car wash, inside, outside, from top to bottom, bottom to top, like, you know. So I can do that anytime I want to, but right now I am taking advantage of the car washes. But I do sometimes I do miss that old way of doing it. But you know, the fact that I know I can do it when I want to, that's something. But I do, you know, the lawn, you always hear me saying I do my own lawn, my husband and I, and since my surgery and all that stuff, like, you know, he has gone and picked up and done it. He's always done it, but I used to really like kind of fuss to let me do it, because that was my way of getting my physical activity, especially when I was just working from home a lot and sitting a lot. I really wanted to be you know, physically active. I don't like sitting around. So, but I haven't done much with that. Not really. Okay, I'm home and I'm going to shower and just relax somehow. But yeah, I want to just keep everybody encouraged and let you know that there's nothing you can't do. And no matter if you feel like you hit a rock or not, in whatever space and time in your life, just keep going. And, you know, keep doing the best you can for your health. No matter what you're doing, no matter what your work life is like, don't give up on your health for that. So this is my second time. If you go to True Wellness Consulting, you'll see my other video and you'll see that, you know, I'm still in the same clothes. So yeah, I've done a lot of physical work today, and it's just a lot going on for me. But, you know, I'm used to it. So you just choose to do what you feel like you can do for your workout. You know, choose 15 minutes, 5 minutes, or whatever I'm doing. Just do something, you know, 5, 10, 15 minutes of whatever I'm doing. And just be consistent with it. All right, it's you and me. This is Dr. LaKeisha J. Cole of thefaithoutcome.com. Have a great day.